What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Edge of Freedom. Now today we're going to talk about the meaning of the word agency. Hey Google, what does agency mean?
Here's the definition of agency. A business or organization established to provide a particular service, typically one that involves organizing transactions between two other parties.
Perfect, thanks Sky. I call this Sky. Anyways, basically what it means is that an agency is a middle person who brings two people or two parties, two businesses together in order for them to make a transaction that will both benefit them well. So the best example of an agency, the agency model, to me, in my opinion, are the business called Uber and Airbnb. Okay, so let's start with Uber. So we all know what Uber is. It's basically just a platform that brings two parties together so they can solve their problems, right? So on one hand you have the Uber driver who wants to make a little extra money with their car and either as a permanent job or as a side gig. And on the other hand you have the people who want to get transportation. Before it used to be with taxis, but now the most popular ones are with Uber. So remember that Uber doesn't even own their own cars. They own 0 cars. They just bring two people together to solve a problem. Now, with Airbnb is the same concept. Airbnb is just a basic, it's a very good platform where people who want to rent their home or their apartments temporarily to make an extra buck a month, and people who are either traveling or want to live at other places where they can actually spend a little bit of money to do that on that platform. So what's important here, and the reason why I'm talking about Airbnb and Uber, is that they are basically problem solvers, and it can be the same thing with your social media marketing agency. So there are a lot of types of social media marketing agencies. For example, one can have a strictly social media management agency slash creative agency where they manage businesses or personal brands, social media platforms, and also do some content creations. Other types of agencies is having an email marketing agency where you strictly take care of their email lists, building up their email lists, creating emails on the daily for their potential customers. There are also agencies where you only focus on creating ads to have leads coming in so they can grow their business. So we call that a lead generation agency. And of course, like my agency, you can have an e-commerce agency where you just help e-com brands grow and scale their businesses online, their online stores, to making more money per month. So that's the cool thing about the agency model, because you can start an agency just like that and solve a major problem for the market and bring two parties together. So when I first got into the agency world a couple years ago, I was doing social media management and creating content as well. So I had 2 clients before I switched to lead generation. My first 2 clients, and I'm still blessed to have them till this day, were my cousin who had a business where she wanted to attract more clients online, and I have one of my friends who also had where it was more of an e-commerce store, but I didn't know at the time, where he sells high-end socks. So for both of them, I would come up with ideas, create posts with their products and services, and on the daily manage their social media platforms. Now, of course, right now I'm not doing that anymore. I'm working with e-commerce brands, and I'll explain to you my journey, the reason why through the years I changed and focused solely on e-commerce. But it's just to explain to you that you can start anywhere and you can do different types of things within the agency world, as long as you're solving a major problem for two parties and bringing them together as well. So I'm sharing this video with you today specifically to show you that by leveraging other people's skills, you'll be able to build a profitable agency just like mine. And of course, take the examples of huge companies like Uber, Expedia, and Airbnb, and so much more others out there. So on that note, if you like the content of this video, please like, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so you can be notified of my next video coming soon. Alright? Peace.